Yeah. Sidewalk hums under amber reflections. Footsteps glide through scattered intersections. Lanterns bend soft along cracked walls. Night exhales faint, the city calls. Mirror shards catch fading twilight. Street curves bend under muted light. Air drifts low where puddles meet. Nothing hurries, everything greets. Posture relaxed, hums beneath quiet beams. Footfalls scatter softly across damp streams. Street folds careful beneath flickering neon. Everything moves slow, shadows lean on. Twilight lingers across narrow alleys. Footsteps tap soft where silence rallies. Windows glint faint with amber dust. Air drifts low, carrying nice trust. Shoulders down, glide along silent floors. Footfalls scatter gentle across closed doors. Street bends subtle under distant arches. Air carries warmth through quiet parks. Lantern light hums along cracked tiles. Footsteps drift soft for measured miles. Air bends low, shadow streets expand. Everything drifts slow through careful hands. Jaw loose hums beneath muted sky. Footfalls tap soft where echoes lie. Sidewalk bends gentle along puddle grids. Air hums faint, the night forbids. Inhale muted moves through empty halls. Footsteps drift soft across silent walls. Street fold gentle beneath soft lamplight. Everything drifts slow in patient night. Lantern glow bends across shadow roofs. Footsteps scatter soft and careful proofs. Air drifts slow through alleyways warm. Everything lingers where the night is born. Voice warmth hums beneath distant glow. Footfalls flow soft along puddle flows. Side streets curve careful under amber beams. Air moves slow like fading dreams. Twilight low stretches across quiet lanes. Footsteps drift soft past puddle plains. Street bend gentle under muted beams. Air exhales come across empty streams. Relax hums along narrow streets. Shoulders down, flow soft where shadow meets. Jaw loose, drifts gentle, inhale, muted. Swarm guide, slow night completes. City streets twist beneath worn shoes. Rain pours cold, but steps refuse. Windows reflect fractured neon skies. Sidewalk bends, but ambition flies. Hey. Fences lean where shadows fight. Bricks crumble, but heart holds tight. Corners full with silence, whispers low. Every step marks the path we go. Strength steady hums beneath tired bones. Alleys echo faint, determined tones. Footfalls press across uneven tiles. Every scar narrates enduring miles. Lamp glow bends across cracked panes. Footpaths curve where struggle remains. Mailbox edges tilt under distant gleam. Every obstacle meets resilient dream. Ill will heart traces pass unseen. Side streets twist through spaces lean. Lantern flicker across silent walls. Every setback comes but courage calls, yeah. Bricks still faint along cracked roads. Fence edges gather tales of loads. Sidewalk flows soft beneath amber haze. Every shadow bends to brighter days. Grit firm flows along narrow halls. Mailbox tops lean through weathered walls. Tile shifts subtle beneath heavy weight. Every corner bends but does not break. Windows glint faint beneath muted skies. Footpaths trace the steps that rise. Side alleys fold through puddled streams. Every struggle etched into our dreams resolve. Bright hums beneath quiet doors. Lanterns flicker soft across old floors. Tiles gather faint reflections of hope. Every obstacle bends us, yet we go. Street corners fold beneath amber glow. Sidewalks curve gentle where brave steps go. Mailbox tops still low along puddle ways. Every challenge meets enduring days. Hey. Courage deep hums along uneven streets. Windows still soft, the shadow where the trees. Fence edges glint faint beneath landmarks. Every struggle leaves indelible mark. Strength steady flows beneath muted sky. War heart bends but never dies. Grip firm, resolve bright, courage deep aligned. Every step forward claims what's mine. Hey, hey, Footsteps press along cracked alley floors. Lanterns flicker where ambition soars. Windows tilt low above puddled lanes. Shadows lean faint but hope remains. Bricks bend subtle beneath leaning posts. Fence edges hold forgotten ghosts. Mailbox tops tilt under amber beams. Every moment fuels resilient dreams. Fight strong hums along narrow halls. Sidewalks twist faint along empty walls. Tiles gather soft beneath muted light. Every struggle tests the inner fight. Side streets curve beneath leaning lamp arcs. Windows glint faint across amber sparks. Footpaths fold soft through puddle streams. Every challenge feeds determined dreams. Endurance long move faint along alleys. Lanterns lean low across hidden valleys. Mailbox tops tilt gentle beneath lamp glow. Every shadow bends but cannot slow. Brick shift subtle on cracked tiles. Sidewalks fold gentle on warm miles. Fence edges tilt low where hope remains. Every step forward challenges and sustains. Heart firm hums beneath leaning beams. Tiles gather faint reflections of dreams. Side streets fold soft beneath amber haze. Every struggle fuels resilient waves. Lantern flicker soft along narrow roads. Mailbox tops tilt low where courage grows. Windows lean faint across amber streams. Every setback feeds persistent teams. Spirit bright drifts along cracked floors. Footpaths fold gentle past leaning doors. Tiles tilt faint beneath muted glow. Every shadow bends but cannot slow. Side alleys curve soft beneath lamp arcs. Fence edges glint faint along warm marks. Windows gather reflections of distant lights. Every challenge shapes endurance sights. Patience calm flows along puddle streets. Mailbox tops tilt gentle beneath lamp beats. Lanterns bow low across narrow lanes. Every step forward breaks the chains. Fight strong, endurance long. Heart firm aligned. Spirit bright and patience calm combined. Every struggle bend, but cannot define. Every step forward claims what's mine. Alley hums faint beneath orange glow. Footsteps drift soft where wet bricks show. Street folds gentle on quiet bends. Air moves slow, nothing contends. Mirrors still reflect soft amber light. Footfalls scatter gentle along the night. Side streets twist beneath muted sky. Nothing hurries as hours pass by. Twilight smear glides across cracked walls. Footsteps drift soft through puddled halls. Hair bends low along narrow ways. Shadows stretch long as evening sways. Weight settled hums beneath distant beams. Footsteps glide soft where the alley gleams. Sidewalk folds gentle through amber haze. Air moves slow through narrow maze. Foot planet hums along quiet floors. Footfalls scatter soft through empty doors. Street bends gentle beneath soft lamp arcs. Everything drifts slow across the dark. Gravity friendly hums beneath faint skies. Footsteps drift soft along puddle ties. Sidewalk curves gentle along silent streams. Air moves low through shadowed dreams. Sway low hums along narrow lanes. Footfalls glide soft through puddle plains. Street folds gentle beneath lamp glow. Nothing moves fast, everything's slow. Walk steady hums beneath muted light. Footsteps drift soft through patient night. Sidewalk bends gentle along empty rows. Air moves slow where silence flows. Lantern flickers through misted air. Footsteps glide soft with gentle care. Street bends gentle beneath pale moon. Everything drifts slow, no room. Mirror residue hums along cracked stone. Footsteps scatter soft along alley alone. Side streets curve gentle beneath faint glow. Air drifts slow where shadows go. Memory haze hums along narrow paths. Footfalls glide soft along puddled rats. Street bends gentle beneath muted light. Air drifts slow through shadowed night. Weight settled hums beneath distant skies. Foot planet drifts soft where shadow lies. Gravity friendly hums along quiet streets. Sway low, guide slow where night retreats. Cracked streets bend beneath fading light. Lantern shimmer soft in fractured night. Bricks tilt subtle along empty roads. Shadows twist faint where struggle goes. Rusty gates bow along uneven walls. Tiles gather faint beneath amber halls. Benches tilt soft where hope remains. Steps press careful through past refrains. Endurance wide threads through quiet alleys. Fences lean low across puddled valleys. Lamp arcs ripple faint across broken floors. Tiles shift subtle meet hidden doors. Bricks some faint along cracked paths. Lanterns bow gentle where evening lasts. Stone gathers soft beneath muted beams. Steps align careful through fractured dreams. Grid bowl moves faint along narrow lanes. Puddles reflect subtle where shadow reigns. Tiles fold gentle meet amber glow. Every corner bends but does not slow. Rusty fences tilt along fractured tiles. Lanterns flicker low across empty miles. Benches bend faint beneath amber light. Every step forward holds resilient might. Courage firm hums along uneven streets. Tiles tilt subtle beneath leaning seats. Bricks fold soft through puddle streams. Every struggle bends but does not break. Stone edges gather faint across lamp arcs. Lanterns bow low above silent marks. Cracks tilt subtle along cobblestone floors. Every challenge fuels determined course. With strong threads faint along narrow halls. Tiles fold soft beneath distant walls. Benches tilt gentle across shadowed streets. Every setback bends but cannot defeat. Lamp glow drifts slow across fractured tiles. Stone bends subtle where shadow smiles. Rusty gates lean along uneven lines. Every obstacle shapes enduring signs. Resolve deep hums beneath amber skies. Tiles tilt subtle along puddled ties. Steps curve gentle across leaning floors. Every climb builds resilient scores. Endurance wide, grit bold. Courage firm, will strong. Resolve deep, hearts are firm. Steps trace subtle along fractured climbs. Strength emerges endless times. Street corners tilt under amber beams. Side alleys fold along puddled streams. Windows gather faint reflections slow. Lanterns lean gentle along soft flows. Pitch low drifts along crooked walls. Mailbox edges glint beneath soft calls. Tiles shift subtle beneath amber glow. Fence lines bow low across quiet halls. Sidewalks curve careful along uneven roads. Street bends gentle under lantern shows. Puddles scatter faint, reflections thin. Shadows fall soft where street lines begin. Cadence calm floats along empty lanes. Bricks tilt soft beneath distant panes. Windows tilt low across amber arcs. Lanterns flicker faint above narrow parks. Vowel rounded hums beneath leaning doors. Fence posts glint faint along mossy floors. Side streets curve gentle under amber beams. Tiles gather soft along crooked seams. Consonant soft drifts along quiet walls. Street folds careful beneath lamp calls. Mailbox tops tilt beneath amber glow. Sidewalks bend subtle where shadows flow. Puddles scatter faint across narrow tiles. Tiles shift soft along uneven miles. Lanterns lean gentle across quiet aisles. Windows tilt low under amber smiles. Street corners fold gentle beneath muted light. Fence edges glint faint along quiet nights. Sidewalks twist subtle beneath amber haze. Shadows gather soft across alleyways. Syllable short floats along cracked floors. Bricks tilt gentle beneath leaning doors. Mailboxes glint faint along puddled paths. Lanterns bow soft above quiet math. Windows tilt low across uneven streets. Tiles gather soft under amber sheets. Side alleys curve gentle beneath lamp arcs. Fence posts glint faint along muted marks. Pitch low hums along narrow lanes. Cadence calm drifts soft through alley panes. Vowel rounded consonants soft guide subtle low. Syllable short move slow where shadow go. Alley hums faint beneath amber rays. Footfalls glide soft through quiet bays. Street curves subtle along worn stone. Air drifts slow, nothing to own. Mirror reflections catch fading light. Footsteps scatter soft in alley tight. Air bends low through puddle ground. Everything drifts slow, no sound.
Lean calm hums along empty walls. Footfalls float soft as evening calls. Street falls careful beneath flickering lamps. Air exhales faint through narrow clamps. Twilight smear blends across silent roofs. Footsteps tap soft through puddled roofs. Windows glow faint with amber hues. Air moves low carrying evening news.
Neck freak glides along narrow lanes. Footfalls drift soft through subtle plains. Street bends gentle under distant arcs. Air hums faint carrying quiet spark.
Lanterns flicker across shadowed floors. Footsteps drift soft past closed doors. Air drifts slow through careful beams. Everything hums gentle impatient stream. Mouth quiet hums beneath muted skies. Footfalls tap soft where shadow lies. Sidewalk curves gentle along puddled streams. Air drifts slow, nothing redeems.
Exhale soft floats along narrow halls. Footsteps drift soft across empty walls. Street folds gentle beneath amber glow. Everything drifts slow, moving slow.
Twilight low bends along cracked streets. Footfalls float soft through alley retreats. Air drifts faint beneath distant beams. Street exhales slow across muted dreams.
Tone rounded hums beneath faint moon. Footsteps drift soft along puddle doom. Sidewalk bends gentle along shadow waves. Air moves low, nothing sways.
Lantern light glows along silent streams. Footfalls drift soft through muted dreams. Street curves careful beneath distant arcs. Air drifts faint through empty parks.
Lean calm hums beneath amber skies. Neck free drifts off where shadow lies.
Mouth quiet, exhale, soft flows along. Tone rounded, guide slow. Night prolonged.
Cobblestones still faint beneath amber light. Sidewalks bend gentle across narrow streets. Windows glint soft under leaning posts. Lanterns fold thin along quiet beats. Kick soft hums along cracked alley floors. Fence edges glint faint beneath distant doors. Tiles shift subtle along puddle paths. Side streets curve gentle beneath lamp arcs. Base pillow floats along narrow tiles. Mailbox tops tilt low across amber floors. Windows tilt soft beneath muted lamps. Sidewalks fold gentle along shadow doors. Drum calm hums along cobblestone lanes. Tiles gather soft beneath leaning walls. Lanterns bend gentle along narrow halls. Fence edges glint faint across puddle malls. Final ghost drifts faint beneath lamp glow. Footpaths curve on through quiet roads. Signposts tilt low along amber beams. Side streets fold subtle mossy streams. Tape grain floats along uneven tiles. Mailbox tops tilt faint beneath lamp arcs. Windows lean soft across puddle streets. Lanterns bow low along narrow alleys. Sidewalks curve gentle along leaning walls. Tires show beneath amber streams. Fence edges glint faint along puddle floors. Street corners fold soft beneath lamp doors. Kick soft hums faint along narrow paths. Lanterns lean low beneath muted lights. Side alleys curve gentle along cobblestone. Mailbox tops tilt faint along shadowed zones. Base pillow drifts faint beneath amber beams. Footpaths bend gentle along puddle seams. Windows tilt soft along leaning tiles. Tiles fold gentle through quiet streams. Drum calm hums faint along cracked floors. Lanterns bow soft along even doors. Side streets curve gentle meet amber glow. Mailbox tops tilt faint across silent shores. Final ghost drifts along narrow alleys. Tiles gather soft beneath leaning posts. Sidewalks fold so beneath amber arcs. Fence edges tilt low along puddle paths. Kick soft, bass pillow, drum calm a line. Final ghost and tape grain guide quiet sign. Side streets fold underneath amber sky. Everything drifts off where shadow lies. Yeah. Glass hums faint under neon drip. Shadow slides soft along narrow slip. Footfalls scatter where corners bend. Air hums low where night will end. Sidewalk falls gentle beneath amber glow. Buildings rest still as the rivers flow. Lamp arcs shimmer over quiet lanes. Echoes drift softly, forgetting pains. Mirror residue glints on wet tile. Steps trace rhythm with patient style. Windows catch faint impressions of light. corners lean quiet in muted night. Twilight smear glows on silent walls. Street bends softly where shadow falls. Footsteps measure a slow devotion. Air drifts lightly with subtle motion. Clock hums beneath distant glow. Side streets curve in gentle flow. Night folds layers beneath muted tone. Everything drifts soft, everything alone. Reflection muted brushes puddled streets. Windows flicker faint as heartbeat beats. Lamp arcs bend along quiet curves. Footfalls mark past the nothing preserved. Twilight breath whispers along damp brick. Footsteps scatter soft in measured tick. Sidewalk folds gently beneath patient skies. Air hums faint as the evening flies. Glass tone hums in distant rooms. Shadows scatter soft through muted gloom. Steps align quiet along damp lines. Night exhales slowly, nothing confined. Mirror still bends beneath amber haze. Footfalls drift slowly in careful phase. Street bends gentle in muted sway. Everything lingers soft and gray. Late second fades along empty halls. Footsteps drift lightly as twilight calls. Windows shimmer faint in distant gleam. Air bends low, soft as a dream. Night fabric folds beneath patient hands. Sidewalk curves soft where silence stands. Footfalls glide lightly through amber sheen. Everything hums slow, everything unseen. Clock breath drifts faint across wet streets. Twilight low bends softly beneath me lights. Reflection muted hums in distant glow. Night dissolves slow, everything moves low. Lampposts bend across cracked streets. Reflections scatter faint on wet tiles. Shadows stretch long beneath leaning doors. Cobblestones whisper with subtle styles. Yeah. Brick walls hum with faint amber sheen. Sidewalk curves twist along hidden streams. Windows catch glimmers of forgotten dreams. Alleys curl tight through muted beams. Yeah. Tone calm drifts beneath distant light. Rust gathers soft along raw iron gates. Puddles mirror fractured neon streams. Even exhales gentle, no debates. Footprints scatter over uneven floor. Lantern glow bends across weathered signs. Walls fold gentle beneath amber arcs. Shadows sway slow in crooked lines. Pitch warm floats along narrow halls. Tile shifts subtly beneath muted calls. Mailbox edges glint in amber streaks. Time bends soft as the alley speaks. Delivery grounded flows through empty streets. Fences lean low where the pathway meets. Sidewalks fold subtle beneath flickering glow. Lanterns flicker slow, light bends slow. Syllable cribs, traces faint on door sills. Rain gathers softly in hollow wells. Street curves gentle beneath lamp arcs. Rust peels faint from broken shells. Cobblestones till beneath measured pace. Benches glint softly along shady space. Street corners fold beneath amber haze. Signs lean low in forgotten ways. A cadence slow floats beneath amber mist. Bricks align careful along uneven twist. Windows catch fragments of fading glow. Lanterns scatter soft, shadows flow. Fence posts bow along narrow lane. Footpath curl gentle past puddle terrain. Lantern light bends over cracked tiles. Walls whisper soft in quiet miles. Rust gathers faint along shuttered frames. Footsteps rare trace forgotten games. Side streets fold subtle beneath amber glow. Windows hum soft as time moves slow. Tone calm drifts through narrow streets. Pitch warm floats where the shadow meets. Delivery grounded guides, subtle traces. Syllable crisp echoes beneath muted sheets. Bricks tilt faint beneath amber haze. Lanterns flicker soft across empty ways. Rusty fences lean along quiet streets. Cracks gather subtle where shadow meets. Patient strong hums through narrow alleys. Tiles shift gentle along uneven valleys. Benches tilt soft beneath muted glow. Steps press careful where courage grows. Focus clear threads through fractured lanes. Puddles reflect faint along cobbled plains. Lanterns bow low across leaning walls. Tiles fold subtle through quiet halls. Spirit-wide hums beneath distant beams. Tiles tilt faint across fractured seams. Bricks fold soft along shadowed paths. Steps align careful through quiet dreams. Persistence firm drifts low along worn streets. Fences bow faint beneath land sheets. Benches gather subtle across narrow spans. Tiles curve gentle along puddled lands. Cracks bend faint through leaning floors. Lanterns bow soft across muted doors. Tiles fold gentle where shadow lies. Steps align careful through amber skies. Heart steady threads along fractured tiles. Tiles tilt faint beneath leaning rails. Bricks gather subtle along narrow alleys. Steps curve gentle through shadowed valleys. Lanterns flicker faint along puddled lanes. Fences lean low across amber veins. Benches tilt soft through narrow halls. Tiles shift subtle beneath muted rain. Patience strong hums beneath cracked walls. Tiles fold gentle cross uneven floors. Lanterns bow low along leaning paths. Steps trace careful through shadowed doors. Focus clear threads along cobbled streets. Cracks gather faint beneath amber beams. Tiles tilt subtle where light bends soft. Steps curve careful through distant dreams. Spirit-wide hums along uneven tiles. Bricks fold faint across leaning walls. Lanterns flicker soft where shadow bends. Steps align gentle through quiet ends. Patience strong, focus clear, spirit-wide. Persistence firm, heart steady by our side. Steps trace careful through unbroken roads. Strength emerges where life's challenge flows. bands gentle beneath amber light. Tiles blend soft under leaning coast. Willows flicker faint across cobblestone. Shadows curtain where Adi hosts. Lamp glow scatters faint across brick walls. Sidewalk twists, sordo duniro holes. Mailbox tops tilt under amber streets. Fence edges fold soft along silent calls. Based off at homes beneath limp barks. Tiles shift subtly along worn tracks. Footpaths been gentle beneath muted glow. Shadows gather cling where time retracts. Lanterns down low along uneven tiles. Windows gather faint reflection slow. Mailbox tops still faint beneath amber sheen. Side streets fold gentle through muted streams. Yeah. Get warm flows, subtle along narrow paths. Bricks tilt soft under soft amber blow. Signposts lean gentle along puddle floors. Shadows stretch long where faint light shows. Cobblestones blend faint beneath destined deans. Sense eddy shift soft along at these streams. Cows fold subtle beneath leaning doors. Lanterns flicker low above quiet floors. Young muted arms along cracked alley floors. Sidewalks curve gentle beneath amber doors. Windows peeled soft across puddle streams. Mailbox taps blink faint along old shores. Date warm floats across narrow walls. Lantern light bends faint on puddle walls. Side streets fold subtle beneath amber arcs. Tiles gather soft along crooked walls. Yeah. Mailbox ledges tilt beneath leaning posts. Windows blend faint under subtle glow. Sidewalks bend gentle across fractured tiles. Lanterns lean low along narrow roads. Vinyl dust comes along empty gouts. Bricks tilt soft beneath leaning lights. Side alleys curve gentle along amber streams. Squirt past gather thin through quiet peace. Tiles fold subtle beneath soft reflections. Side streets twist faint along narrow halls. Windows catch fragments of amber glow. Mailbox stops tilt low where shadow falls. Base velvet hum seen beneath amber skies. Keep warm flows gentle along narrow streams. Grow muted drift south across alley bins. Tape warmth and vinyl dust flee with please.
Cobblestone cracks catch amber reflections. Sidewalk bends subtle on broken sections. Lampposts lean faintly over worn bricks. Corners fold gentle with shadow tricks. Puddles scatter faint beneath amber glow. Tiles shift lightly along narrow road. Windows tilt soft under muted sheen. Signs hum faint with quiet flow. Delivery calm drifts through empty streets. Brick walls fold subtle neath lamp beats. Lanterns tilt low above puddle paths. Shadows stretch thin along hidden tracks. Mailboxes glint faint beneath leaning posts. Side alleys curve soft through distant ghosts. Street corners fold gentle along uneven tiles. Footpaths rare catch muted notes. Tone soft moves along narrow halls. Signs lean faint above fractured walls. Windows gather soft reflections slow. Lanterns bend gentle across old streets. Lamp glow bends low along crooked tiles. Sidewalks still subtle meet quiet miles. Puddles mirror faint amber light. Street curves careful along hidden styles. Phrasing tight floats across shadowed lanes. Fence edges glint faint beneath lamp beams. Tiles shift soft under subtle traces. Side streets fold gentle beneath glowing scenes. Footpaths curl soft across uneven stones. Mailbox tops tilt where faint light shone. Windows tilt low along amber cracked signs. Lean gentle through quiet track. Cobblestones glint subtle along my sleeves. Street bends careful under amber haze. Lanterns flicker slow through narrow ways. Fence posts both soft along puddled floors. Tiles gather faint reflections in quiet doors. Lanterns bend low along crooked alleys. Shadows fold thin with subtle calls. Mailbox tops glint faint beneath lamplight. Brick shifts off along narrow tiles. Sidewalks curve gentle beneath amber beams. Signs lean low across silent streams. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Delivery calm drifts beneath muted skies. Hey. Tone soft hums where the shadow lies. Ooh, phrasing tight, word edge guides subtle flow. Rhythm pocket full slow as night glows. Ooh.
Rain slides faint along uneven streets. Cobblestones gather soft beneath slow beats. Lanterns bow gentle through narrow veins. Cracks hold quiet where effort reigns. Fences lean subtle along warm paths. Tiles tilt soft under amber arcs. Benches gather faint beneath distant lights. Steps press gentle through stubborn night. Patience calm hums beneath muted skies. Tracks fold faint through narrow ties. Rusty gates bow along fractured lines. Shadow walls mark resilient signs. Spirit firm threads through quiet halls. Stone gathers faint along leaning walls. Puddles reflect soft where lamp arcs glow. Cracks bend subtle along roads we know. Ooh. Tiles shift beneath amber gleams. Lanterns flicker low through shadow dreams. Steps press careful along fractured floors. Tracks wind gentle past closed doors. Focus sharp hums along narrow alleys. Benches tilt faint beneath distant valleys. Fences bow gentle along cracked tiles. Light bends subtle where will prevails. Persistence long drifts faint beneath lamp arcs. Stone folds soft across uneven tracks. Cracks gather subtle beneath amber beams. Steps align careful through shadow streams. Mailbox tilts low across puddle lanes. Windows glint faint beneath amber rains. Tiles fold soft for quiet calls. Benches lean subtle through narrow halls. Heart true hums along fractured walls. Lanterns bow low across uneven floors. Tiles tilt faint beneath amber arcs. Steps trace careful where patience soars. Cobblestones fold subtle along empty streets. Fence edges glint faint beneath lamp sheets. Tracks gather soft across quiet spans. Cracks bend subtle along worn lands. Benches tilt gentle beneath muted skies. Lanterns flicker low along leaning posts. Tiles gather faint where shadow lies. Tracks bend subtle through determined eyes. Patience calm, spirit firm. Focus sharp, distance long. Heart true, leave their mark. Steps align subtle along fractured lines. Tracks align jitters through relentless time. Bricks scatter faint beneath leaning arcs. Lanterns ripple soft across shadow marks. Tiles fold gentle along fractured halls. Steps curve careful through quiet walls. Resilience wide threads along narrow lanes. Puddles shimmer faint across broken panes. Benches tilt subtle on amber beams. Shadows bend low where hope redeems. Cracks tilt beneath muted skies. Lanterns bow low where patience lies. Tiles shift gentle along cobblestone tracks. Steps align careful through winding cracks. Determination firm hums beneath distant light. Bricks fold soft along quiet night. Fence edges gather faint reflections. Low steps press careful where struggles grow. Curve steady drifts along narrow halls. Tiles tilt faint beneath leaning walls. Benches curve gentle cross puddled floors. Shadows stretch long but hope restores. Tiles fold across fractured alleys. Lanterns flicker soft along leaning valleys. Cracks scatter faint beneath amber glow. Steps trace careful through paths we know. Focus sharp hums along uneven streets. Bricks tilts up beneath leaning sheet. Fence edges bow gentle through puddle spans. Steps align careful through quiet plans. Shift beneath amber lights. Lanterns bow low along narrow heights. Shadows curve faint through empty lanes. Steps trace careful through quiet strains. Endurance deep hums along cobblestone floors. Tiles fold soft beneath amber doors. Cracks gather subtle along leaning walls. Steps align careful through evening calls. Bricks tilt faint beneath muted glow. Lanterns flicker soft along fractured roads. Tiles gather subtle through narrow arcs. Steps trace careful along winding marks. Resilience wide hums along uneven halls. Fence edges tilt gentle beneath lamp walls. Tiles fold faint across amber skies. Steps align careful as time flies. Resilience wide, determination firm, courage steady. Focus sharp, endurance deep already. Straps is careful through unbroken time. Strength emerges through relentless climb.
Street hums faint beneath lamps, pale beam. Footsteps scatter soft along thin stream. Windows glow faint with scattered light. Air drifts low through patient night. Alley curves stretch beneath foggy sheets. Footfalls glide soft along empty streets. Shadow pools gather in narrow bends. Nothing moves fast, the air suspends. Twilight smears across worn brick face. Footsteps echo soft with careful pace. Air drifts low through alleys tight. Street exhales slow beneath dim light. Balance calm hums beneath lamp arcs. Footsteps drift soft through empty parks. Sidewalk folds gentle beneath amber gleam. Nothing hurries, everything's a dream. Foot quiet hums along narrow hall. Footfalls scatter soft across damp wall. Air bends low through puddled square. Everything moves soft, nothing to spare. Stance loose hums under distant glow. Footsteps glide soft where the shadows flow. Street twists careful beneath muted sky. Nothing rushes as hours go by. Motion minimal drifts along silent lanes. Footfalls scatter soft across muted plains. Street bends gentle under lamp haze. Air moves slow through hidden ways. Sway muted hums beneath faint stars. Footsteps drift soft along alley bars. Sidewalk folds gentle through empty space. Night exhales low with subtle grace. Lantern flickers through misted air. Footsteps glide soft with careful care. Street bends gentle along puddled floors. Air carries whispers through distant doors. Mirror residue hums across wet stones. Footsteps drift soft along broken zones. Side streets curve gentle beneath quiet beams. Everything moves slow through patient dreams. Memory haze drifts along silent ways. Footfalls glide soft past amber rays. Street bends gentle beneath muted beams. Air drifts low through narrow streams. Balance calm hums beneath distant skies. Foot quiet drifts soft where shadow lies. Motion minimal floats slow through night. Sway muted moves soft with quiet light.
Alleyways fall beneath muted amber lamps. Bricks tilt gently along master ramps. Windows shimmer faint with fading haze. Lanterns bow low along quiet ways. Posture low bends over cracked stone. Side streets twist under distant tone. Puddles scatter soft along uneven tile. Shadows linger long without a sound. Shoulders calm, float along narrow roads. Footpaths scattered faint beneath lamp glow. Signposts bow under even machine. Street foes subtle through muted green. Mouth calm, hums faint through quiet air. Branches sway lightly without a care. Stone walls stretch along uneven alleys. Footsteps red disturb amber valleys.
Lanterns flicker along puddled paths. Cobblestones tilt under gentle crafts. Muted reflections shimmer faint and slow. Side streets fold where soft winds blow. Voice grain hums along crooked lanes. Bricks shift faint beneath amber panes. Windows lean soft under distant lights. Sidewalks curl gentle evening's bite. Exhale, calm moves through quiet curves. Lanterns tilt along puddles swerve. Stone walls gather muted patterns. Street bends careful with subtle lanterns. Side alleys twist beneath leaning signs. Footpaths drift faint along narrow lines. Branches scrape lightly above broken roofs. Shadows lean soft through gentle proofs. Tiles glint faint under leaning beams. Mailboxes tilt across narrow streams. Lanterns bend gentle above valley floors. Lilt tones linger through quiet doors. Twilight residue glows along narrow streets. Footpaths twist faint through puddled cheek. Walls fold careful beneath amber seams. Everything moves slow, untouched by dreams. Signs still faint along leaning poles. Stone edges glint beneath muted holes. Sidewalks curve gentle along narrow spines. Soft echoes float without defined lines. Posture low bends through amber lanes. Shoulders calm, float above soft strain. Mouth calm, exhale, calm moves along. Voice grain guides subtle quiet refrains.
Sidewalk hums on the amber reflection. Footsteps clapping scattered in the sections. Lanterns bend soft along cracked walls. Night exhales faint.
The sea conjure shards catch fade in twilight. Straight curves bend on the moody light. Air gives slow where it totters me. Nothing hurries, everything grates.
Yeah. Posture relax hums beneath quiet dams. Footfalls scatter softly across damn streams. Street folds careful beneath flickering neon. Everything moves slow, shadows linger. Twilight lingers across narrow alleys. Footsteps lap soft where silence rallies. Windows glint faint with amber dust. Air drifts slow, carrying night's trust. Shoulders down, glide along silent floors. Footfalls scatter jello across closed doors. Street bends subtle under distant bars. Can't catch warmth through quiet parks.
Dancing light homes along cracked tiles. Footsteps drip soft from measured miles. Air thin low, shadow streets expand. Everything gets slow. To careful hand.
Yeah. Jaw loose hums beneath muted sky. Footfalls caps off where echoes lie. Sidewalk bends gentle along cuddle bridge. Air hums faint, the night forbids. Inhale, muted moves through empty halls. Footsteps drift soft across silent walls. Street foes gentle beneath soft lamplight. Everything drifts slow, impatient night.
Lantern glow bends across shadowed roofs. Footsteps scatter soft and careful foot.
And just slow through alleyways warm. Everything lingers where the night is born.
Voice runs, hums beneath distant glow. Footfalls float soft along puddled flow.
Side streets curve careful under amber beams. Air moves slow like fading dreams.
Twilight low stretches across quiet lanes. Footsteps stretch soft as puddle plains.
Street lamps gel under muted beams. Exhales calm across healthy strands.
Posture relaxed tones along narrow streets.
Shoulders down, flow soft, foreshadow me.
Shallow strips gentle and help me eat
Voice yeah. Voice path got slow.
Mind complete.
Hey, hey, hey.
Rooms accept quiet without commentary. Walls keep history without pressure. Presence settles deeper than yesterday. Silence holds weight comfortably. Glass tones stabilize the surrounding perception. Edges soften without negotiation. Awareness drifts inward naturally. Nothing external interrupts focus. Reflection, muted, reduces emotional contrast. Memory loosens unnecessary detail. Experience simplifies without effort. Calm feels structurally sound. Mirror still removes performance habits. Expression rests without correction. Observation replaces reaction smoothly. Stillness earns trust slowly. Twilight wash lowers visual intensity. Colors cooperate without competition. Light behaves politely tonight. Comfort increases gradually. Clock hum lingers behind awareness. Time stops commanding movement. Moments feel reusable again. Waiting becomes resting. Solitude reframes in the chosen space. Crowds lose emotional relevance. Self-company feels sufficient. Peace stabilizes internally. Breathing organizes thoughts automatically. Pulse adopts sustainable rhythm. Focus widens without effort. Ease replaces anticipation. Silence gains dimensional depth. Space feels breathable and open. Awareness stretches outward gently. Mind stops narrating constantly. Meaning pauses between internal sentences. Understanding arrives sideways quietly. Insight avoids dramatic emphasis. Clarity prefers understatement. Nothing pushes forward aggressively. Now feels complete enough. Experience stands independently. Completion becomes optional. Time loosens rigid expectations. Stillness closes remaining gaps. Calm owns the moment fully. Rest remains present.
Structures breathe easier after crowds disappear. Surfaces cool without constant attention. Motion reduces itself voluntarily. Stillness earns architectural legitimacy. Side corner shelters overlook personal pauses. Angles hold comfort without decoration. Waiting stops feeling like delay. Moments remain unfinished peacefully. Curb pocket gathers forgotten emotional weight. Discarded thoughts find temporary housing. Nothing demands retrieval afterward. Release happens without ceremony. Alley hush removes sharpness from memory.
Echoes shorten their travel distance. Sound behaves respectfully here. Quiet feels socially accepted. Concrete calm steadies internal posture. Ground communicates reliability upward. Balance stops constant micro adjustments. Body trust surfaces again. Neon wash softens earlier visual tension. Brightness chooses restrained over dominance. Colors behave cooperatively now. Eyes rest without scanning. Breathing finds consistence, pacing naturally. Pulse releases competitive urgency. Time feels non-aggressive suddenly. Presence becomes enough. Empty spaces provide working clarity. Thoughts spread without collision. Awareness widens through reduction. Focus gains elasticity. Loneliness reframes into chosen solitude. Crowds feel optional rather than missing. Self-company proves competent. Peace gains structure and integrity. Silence develops usable texture gradually. Stillness stops, feeling incomplete. Nothing asks for completion. Enough remains enough. Internal dialogue lowers vocal intensity. Meaning arrives without raised volume. Understanding grows sideways quietly. Insight avoids spotlight attention. City holds shape without witnesses. Calm rests inside overlooked spaces. Night releases responsibility gently. Everything settles unforced.